Justyn said to me that he had been thinking about buying a kayak, so I suggested to him that he comes out and joins me at Christchurch to see what it's all about, and also to see if he might be able to catch his first fish on a lure. Justyn, your mission is to catch a mullet and a bass and one other species to get the Grand Slam. Mission accepted, good. Once these boats have gone past, are you happy to go a bit further down? It's not too bad, is it? I mean, it's windy, but it's not that choppy. The weather was forecast to blow up later that afternoon, so we headed straight to the estuary to see if we could catch some bass. So basically, it's only 2.5 foot deep here, so your poppers are perfect. Here goes nothing then. Let's hope I don't lose it first cast. Now, the story behind this lure is that I paid £27 for it. That's about £20 more than I've ever paid for any lure at all. It's a townhouse feed. I had visions of the FG knot parting on my cast, so I've bottled out with that lure and put a swivel on. You've got a 2 foot fluoro trace. Oh, I definitely want a refund. That's about 10 casts now. I want my money back. Meanwhile, Justyn was having more success with his surface popper. Oh no! What was it? Unlucky. Lovely way to fish. With a very shallow diving tackle house lure came good. Fish on, Justyn! Fish on. Absolutely hammered it. Had a couple of knocks, knock, and then just bang! Wicked! Not massive. Well pleased with that. Well done. Here's a bass on the lure. Woohoo! Oh! I wonder if that came out on camera. I bet it didn't. Just about to suggest to Justyn that we move, thinking all the bass had moved upstream, and plucked this little one out. Spikes everywhere. You have got to keep your wits about you, Christchurch, because if you're not concentrating, you're going to end up drifting straight out in front of the boat. The size of that fish compared to the lure. There he goes. Gone. Well done. I put some good bend in your rod.
Yeah, pulled some touch as well.
Did it?
Yeah.
Bingo.
Wicked. First fish on a lure in the net.
Well done.
I mean, that's a beauty.
What do you reckon he weighs then? 7 or 8?
At least, mate.
Fish just jumped behind you. Isn't it lovely to see him swim back strongly?
I thought I saw a fish follow earlier and I wasn't sure, but it's that dark back. Now I know what they look like.
Yeah. Your beer's here, got it cold. It's caught me 2 fish. It's £27.50 divided by 2. Yeah, okay. Gotta say, Justyn, you make an epic wrap. Mullet time. So there's my ragworm on the line. I wrap that round a few times, and that's just to keep the worm from sliding back down. So a little head hook like that. There we go. Quite a lot of tail hanging off the back there. Too much, to be honest. I like to make them take the hook by just offering a centimetre or so behind the hook. Sometimes even less than that. Sometimes right down to the hook. The retrieve I like to do nice and slow and steady, so they can pluck away at it without being spooked by it. As the wind picked up, we moved off to Claypool in the relatively sheltered area towards the harbour, and quickly hooked up into some fish, which I promptly lost, and thereafter it got more and more tricky. My 6th hook up. I've yet to land a mullet. That's where a Hobie comes in really handy, because if I wasn't able to pedal at the same time as playing this fish, I'd be out to sea by now. Yes! In the net. There you go, 1 mullet. Thank God for that. Give him a kiss. They're just absolutely stacked up in front of that red, well, between the red and yellow buoy. You don't believe me, do you? It's true. As the sun set, the fishing switched on. Oh, that was huge! Oh. Oh man, I missed that one.
Nice.
And Justyn got his mullet.
There
Hey,
you go, cracking little mullet.
well done. Oh, it's a golden grey. Yes. It seemed the faster moving water encouraged the fish to take just that bit more positively. Ah! There you are. Oh. There you go. Now what's this? Might be a little schoolie actually. It's a small mullet. And so it proved to be an eventful day. We had plenty of fish towards the end, but it was tough at times, immensely rewarding. Justyn, most importantly, caught his lure caught bass and lure caught mullet, and Christchurch, in its usual way, left us feeling the need to come back another day to finish off some unfinished business.